Hello, everyone. Hope your 2024 is going well. This is going to be my attempt at a solo Lethal Company gameplay. I would like to say before we get this started that I got this idea from Chef Austin, and we'll see how it goes. In this version, I'm not gonna. The video that I saw, it was he used some mods so that he can be on Titan, but we're gonna go modless, and we're gonna see how far we can get with our quota. So we're gonna start. We're gonna restart my first file, and we're gonna be starting from day one with $0 to our name, playing in land mode just so I don't have to worry about someone joining online. So I don't really know what the
Welcome
best
to your
strategy
first day on
is.
the job. This is your very
First,
own
obviously, we
autopilot
gotta
ship,
check if
where you will eat and sleep for the
everything
duration of your
okay.
contract.
So looks like we'll be going to bow first
Make
on our
yourself
first
at home.
day.
To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company.
Oh yeah.
Great asset to the company. Great asset.
Now, if you don't know about Lethal Company, it's a little startup game where we gotta collect scrap and try not to die from monsters. Us being solo is definitely gonna make it a little bit harder because if we die, we lose all the scrap and everything that's on the ship. But on these early days with the quota, it shouldn't be that hard. We only have to get 130. Now, one problem that we do have is since there's only one of us, we will be running short on time. And, I'm not the brightest Lethal Company player. I don't have all of the maps memorized by heart. So please bear with me as I get to the facility. Wow. Should have been paying attention when we came down. See where it was. I'm pretty sure it's off to the left of the ship. Yep. So with this map, we have the main entrance, which is over here. And this secondary bridge right there has a weight capacity. But we also have a fire exit down here. I'm going to be checking out this fire exit first. Make sure. Now, since we are playing solo, shouldn't be going too deep into the facility, or else I'll get lost. And now that I'm thinking about it, should have went ahead and bought some flashlights for our first run. But looks like we got a decent little hole right here. Oop. Now, if you guys hear that, it sounds like that's the slime. Again, we don't want to take any deaths because we'll lose our scrap. Let's see if we can locate this slime. Oh, this door's locked. I need a key for that. We're gonna take this scrap back to the ship, and I'm going to we're gonna go into the front, the main entrance. Now, Val isn't the best for travel times to and between the facility. So If we got better conditions, I would have preferred to have been on March. But Val had the Val and experimentation were the two that had no events happening. I guess we could have gone to, was it Assurance that was foggy? Could have did that. So it is already 12:30, which is a little late, in my opinion. I don't know exactly when nighttime happens and we get the forest keepers and dogs spawning. I'm assuming that's around 5 o'clock, because that's when the little sun icon at the top turns from a sun to a moon. But if the conditions are eclipsed, then we also have the chance of them spawning as soon as we land, so that's not good. Go off and take a quick look at the main entrance, see if there's anything around there. If not, we'll head back and get ourselves a little flashlight head sight. We did have enough to buy a flashlight in the beginning. It just kind of slipped my mind. I wanted to get into the run as soon as possible. A little rubber ducky, take that. Plastic fish, nice as well. Alright, well, I don't have a flashlight. Otherwise, I might go in there. Let's take a look to see what's off to the left. Oh, you see those eyes? It's the Bracken. He almost got me, too. Alright, well, now that he's made himself clear to me that he wants me, I'll take those signs and get out of here. It is getting a little late, 3:30. And that's what I mean when I said this is this planet, or this moon, is a very heavy on the traveling. I get lost easily on Val as well. Now I'm pretty sure there's another fire exit off to the left over there, but I'm not quite sure where it is, so we're just gonna pop into orbit. And got a nice little haul to begin with. We got well over quota on our first time, so we're just gonna, I don't think it's worth it to sell on any other days than on the last day, on the 0-day deadline. Because if you guys don't know, the shop doesn't buy at 100% the whole time. It only buys 100% on the last day. So let's see, we can see where the store is buying, what capacity it's buying at. We need to get some flashlights. Ooh, the shovel is 50% off, so we'll take advantage of that and get a shovel warm. Alright, and let's get a pro flashlight as well. Let's see. Do we have any conditions on? March is foggy. Which, me personally, I'm not too mad about it being foggy, so let's go over to March. I just have to watch out about the forest keepers, because they can still see me when it's foggy. I don't think the fog affects their ability to see us whatsoever. So that's the only thing we have to worry about, and if we get in and out quick enough, it shouldn't be a problem. underestimate the fog. Big time. Big time. Wow. So, I'm thinking since we have quota, first we're just gonna wait for, oh man, we're gonna wait for our stuff that we just bought to come down. Honestly, I think I should have just went to the, should have went to something that I don't have to worry about a weather condition just yet. I'm just walking blindly to find the Christmas tree, the holy Christmas tree. Give us what we need. Thank you. Okay. Now, how much does this? Oh, the flashlight doesn't help. Yeah. I'm gonna go back into orbit. I know this was kind of a waste of a day, but I don't want to get lost and or walk into the big divot in front of the door, in front of the main entrance on this one. So we will go back. We do already have quota, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable with wasting a day. But I want to kind of stay on March, because to me it seems like it's going to be one of the more easy accessible and least distance that I got to travel. I mean, that and experimentation, but experimentation doesn't have a good yield on close items to the front. So let's take a gander. Okay, March is fine now, so let's go in. And I'm gonna leave the shovel in the... Ooh, actually, because March has, I think it has a majority of the entities on this map. So I will bring the shovel just in case we find ourselves in combat with a share fleet, or if we have something, one of the hoarding bugs decides to claim some of our property, and silence them as well. But for me personally, my solo best is 2 quotas, so I've gotten past this quota, and then I had my run I died, and then I was not able to make back. Ooh, that was a close one. I was not able to make back my scrap. That room almost just finished the run for me too. Because if we would have died today, I don't think we would have had enough time to come back down and get some more scrap. Let's see. Ooh, a storage room. This is nice. Good loot. Majority of the time. Not guaranteed, but there was some scrap. So we got anything upstairs? Well, we got 2 doors upstairs. Now, I don't want to go too deep into the facility because I'm also listening for audio cues as well, just like that. Make sure that we're not gonna get too early. Some bottles. Take that. Alright, let's make our way back. Let's turn our flashlight on so we can see. Let's make our way back to the front door. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but on the last time we were in the facility, there was a Brecken, and he did almost sneak up on me. I was not expecting to see him that early on, but always gotta expect it. It is 11:44, so I gotta go a little quick on this one. Now, me personally, I like going right when we first start, but sometimes it doesn't always pan out for you. We went left, there is nothing over there, and we went straight. So let's go give a look at the fire exit. It's right down here. It's a straight shot to the left of the main entrance. We got a little unlucky with the sentry gun placements, especially in that one room to the right. There's two of them. And the sentry gun that was hiding in that room to the left almost got us. So we'll see. We'll see how the fire exit pans out for us. Storage room. Beautiful. Clown horn and a flask. Oh, I see something else in that corner over there. Honk honk, honk honk. I saw something else was over here. A key. Alright. Helps a little bit. Something over here. A big bolt. Alright, we'll trade you for the key. And honestly, I think we need to call that for our trip. It is 2:03. It's getting a little late. Let's see. So, in this game, there are signs that you can use as a melee weapon, a stop sign and a yield sign. But those both respectively are heavy compared to the shovel, which is the lightest of the three melee weapons. We also are carrying this pro flashlight, which is 5 pounds. I know we're a little heavy, but I want to make sure that we at least have some scrap on the ship. I know if we die, it doesn't really matter because then we don't have to worry about scrap. Because if you guys don't know, if everybody in your crew dies, then you lose all the scrap that you guys have found outside and inside the ship. So we don't want to do that. Since there's only one of us, there's an increased risk of kicking the bucket. But it is getting late. It's about 4:18, as you can see up there, and I think at 5 is when the dogs start coming around. We're gonna have to be quiet around those guys. Because they are eyeless, they don't have any eyes, they can't see. Get my stamina back up. Alright. Well, we're just gonna drop everything, even the shovel, so we can have an extra space. Alright, so on this moon, like I said, at 5, oh, okay, so at 5:20 is when it turned night. Gotta be a little bit more quiet now. More vigilant. Gotta keep my eyes open, make sure that we don't get got by either a forest keeper or an eyeless dog. Now I'm pretty sure there's a clown horn and a key over here that we can bring back to the ship. Alright, now we need to make it back to the ship as quick as possible. Looks like the only thing that we picked up that's counting as weight is the pro flashlight. Which is nice. Because that first run that we took back to the ship brought us to like 67 pounds or something like that. So we're pretty heavy. Oh, it's a baboon hawk. These guys, there should be... Hey, I know you guys got me outnumbered. Fuck off. Sorry for swearing, but these buddies, when they know that they got you outnumbered, they feel a bit more confident and they hit you. But they do respond to making sound in the opposite way that you would think. So they don't like it when you yell at them. But we, as a player base, are not quite sure about that. It is possible that they are slightly afraid of our shouting, but I doubt it. So, see how it says 0 days? It means the company building.
Scrap metal
Yep.
and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use
Alright.
the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
So, we're gonna sell our first quota. Now, our quota is only 130. And how the quota works, or how you get your next quota, how that works is depending on how much you sell over is what your next quota is going to be. Not like how much you sell is what your next quota is going to be, but if I went over like 40, the quota would be 40 more than what it would be. So let's get 130, so 68, 34. That's 100. Let's drop key in the flashlight. So big bolt is gonna be. You got the flashlight's 22. That should be enough. Alright. Sorry for annoying you, man. Just open up the first time I ring. So as you can see right here, they're buying at 100%. If we came in on a different day, it would be, I think on the first day it's 20%, the second day it's 70%, and then the third day is, 100%. So the third day would be day 0. See, he didn't like how I was talking in front of his counter without giving him anything. So he wanted. So we're 6 away from our quota. That's unfortunate. So I guess we're gonna start a little collection of bottles right here. Now I thought I did the math correctly in my head. We're gonna be a little bit, I thought we were gonna be a little bit over quota. But it seems like that was not the case. Alright. Now while we're here, since it is a safe space, I'm gonna see if we have any sales on the store. So the regular flashlight is 15. The shovel is still at 50% off, which is nice. We got some stun grenades, boombox, zap gun, jetpack, extension random radar, good stuff. Now, I think we're gonna buy goldfish, just to keep me some company. It's a dangerous world out there. Alright, hold on, let's go. What? Oh, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Hello, little guy. Put you right. Put you right here. Oh, look at him. Nice little goldfish to keep me company. Because it is lethal out there. Ah. Alright, so I think we have next quota as well. Let's see. Again, anything in the store that we should be getting. Ship upgrades. Nope. I think we should be good to see what our next quota is and get back to it. Now, I'm assuming our next quota is going to be about 238, 228. Again, I'm not totally sure on what the price indexes are for going over. $226 is our next quota, so we're pretty close. Pretty close. Actually, I might have said 226. 228. Let's see what type of. Alright. Looks like we'll be going to assurance. Okay. Alright. So assurance is similar to experimentation, but don't get them confused for each other. On this one, oh, nice. Alright. For assurance, we'll be going to this fire exit off behind the ship to the right. It does require us to make this jump, but shouldn't be a hard one. Now the main entrance is over there, along this pipe. Okay. Sometimes I don't make that jump, and I have to deal with being somewhat injured. Oh man, I wish I brought the key then, if it's gonna be locked. It's a locked door right there. Turret in there, I don't know if you guys saw that. Close that behind me real quick. Oh, there's the front door, so. Got a nice little gift for us. I don't like where. Oh, we got another key. Anything down here? Oh, dead end. See, we can't take this key back to the fire exit and see if we can open that door. Or see what's behind the door. I know we can't open the door. Alright, that's just a dead end room with the steam leak. There is an audio cue right there that something's moving. You guys see the turret right there. Just gonna quickly drop this stuff outside the fire exit. And we're gonna go in this locked door. Straight across from us. Now, on these solo runs, some just came out of a vent, so there is something near. on these solo runs, if you see these jumps, you kind of don't want to make them because then you kind of got to make the jump twice. Is there a key on the ground right here? No. Sometimes the picking up can be a little awkward. Alright, now it's over. I don't know if you guys heard the scream and the phone ringing. Thought I heard some double steps too on me. But I'm not quite sure what each of the audio hallucinations do. But I'm pretty sure that's coming from the phone. The old phone that we just picked up. I'm not too sure about... Oh my gosh, dude. You don't even understand how much that baboon hawk just scared me. Just sent shiver right down my spine. So one of my New Year's resolutions for 2024 is to come back, make at least 50 videos on the year. I know I wanted to do 100, but I gotta be a little bit more realistic with what's going on in my life. So 50 is my goal for the year, and I'm hoping that you guys would like to be a part of the journey for it. Now, this is my first attempt on a solo run, so we'll see. Or my first recorded attempt, and then I'm hoping to at least try to get to 1,000 for my quota. Is one of my goals. I don't think we'll be able to make it this game, but this round. But we have been doing pretty good. We have enough for this quota and some more, which is good. Always like hoarding. Let's see what weather conditions we got on the moons. Oh man, March is eclipsed. So I think let's take a look at offense this round. That should be fun. And you guys should let me know what your New Year's resolutions are down in the comments below. But let's see. One thing that I'd like to do for the New Year's, on top of making the videos, is get fit. To hit the gym more than I did last year. Which last year I was in the gym for about I think it was 4 months. I had a nice little 4-month stint in me, and then school changed, so I was out of the weightlifting class, but definitely did help with my health. Now we're on offense, which if I wanted to get to the fire exit on offense, I would have had to make a jump onto this pipe when we were landing on the ship, or if I have an extension ladder, but I don't have one of those right now, so we'll just be going to the front exit, front entrance on this run. And I have been getting a little, I've been being a little lazy, not getting out of the ship in time. And we do have a lot of late entrances. I'll probably get here at about 8 if I jumped off immediately. So I am a right lover. I do like going to the right first. It never fails. Except for when you got a room full of sentry guns. But it always treats me well. I am realizing that I forgot to charge my flashlight. But these are minor mistakes that I can improve upon. Alright, now we go left. See the big bolt in the gift box. Sure there's no hoarding bug. There's a landmine. I hear it going off. That's that little sound cue right there. Another gift box. Should be something in this cabinet too. Bottom shelf? Nope. Alright. Since we do have a full inventory, I'm gonna take this to the front and drop it off. Now, I don't know if I should be saving up these gift boxes and open them at the end, because that's just optimistic that I'll be living. And it is somewhat... Okay, I just heard something pop through a vent. We got a vent over here somewhere. Oh. I just heard double footsteps, I guess. Sound like something was coming towards me. I'm not sure. What exactly? Oh. That door is locked. I'm not gonna make the jump. I'm not gonna risk the jump. More so. Is this door locked? No, it's not. I do have another storage room in here. And a key. I'll take the engine as well. Alright. That was nice. I was debating not going in there. Did seem like a little bit risky, in my opinion. It is 2 o'clock outside. No, that's a thumper. So thumpers are attracted to sound, and they scare me. So I don't like being in the presence of them. But we do have a nice little hole. It is 2:40, so it's a little late in the day, so we'll see what time it is when we get back. See, I would have needed a ladder to get up to this spot. So, yeah. Thumper is a definite run killer, because they used to be able to just cheese them by standing on top of a railing and hitting them with a shovel. But they definitely do move a lot faster than you think, and they got a little bit of a nerf. Or the railings got a nerf so that you can't use them to your advantage anymore. The hitboxes got changed so you can get hit while by sitting on top of a railing. We'll just pop these over here for a second. I'm gonna have to make one more trip after this one, but it is a little late. because there are two-handed hands full items at the front door. I think we got another engine and an axle. Give it a look. I'm gonna quiet the comms for a second because it's nighttime. There's a chance that they spawn. I don't want to get got. Focus up real quick. Sometimes the mobility with two-handed items can get a little janky. I am gonna go risk it for the large axle. Alright, we won't be doing that. Won't be doing that. Immediate, never mind. So that was around 7:20 is when that dude spawned. I do have to be a little cautious talking in the ship because they can walk up into the ship and get you if you're talking. Nah, I've decided that I'm just gonna open these gift boxes. And we got an engine and a tea kettle out of that. So, now we know offense, you don't have that much time to make multiple trips. We were able to successfully do 2 trips on leaving at 2 o'clock. We were way down and we didn't get a good seat on that one. Now we got one more day on our deadline. So, I would like to be able to go to March on this one. It was foggy. So, we'll go to experimentation, so we're not gonna have to worry about too much in the forms of violent entities. And hopefully, this one doesn't kill us. Now, that would be funny if we were going to a relatively safe one and it's the one that I don't make it back in. That would be a little ironic. Now, the real question is, should we bring in a key or not? I think I will. Bring in a key. Because we do have the main entrance right here, and then off to the left around the corner up some stairs is the main fire exit. Dang. 8 already. Experimentation may have the shortest entry point compared. I think the fastest one would be Titan, but that costs about 700-800 to go to, if I'm not mistaken. We got a circuit breaker. Got everything clipped on. Alright. It's just dark in the room. Nothing in the storage room. Wow. That's surprising. See, we did go left, which may be why we didn't get anything in the storage room. We went left first. I stand by going right first. There's nothing left, actually. We got another key. Alright, yeah. We won't go over there. I like these corridor rooms better than having to traverse. Ooh, big storage room. Than having to traverse the labyrinth maze that this game is. Ooh, okay, so we got a big bolt here. What was over there? A large axle. Now, I'm not too sure where all the spawn points are for items. Now, that was something coming out of the vent, which isn't good for us. Do have our hands full. We'll just leave that key. There was another one in the hallway. And I think we have another one on the ship as well. Oh, there's another large axle right there. Good to know. I do feel like we explored a little deep into this facility. I'm fairly confident in our ability to make it out. In one piece, that is. Alright. Let's go get that large axle. Let's see, there's another key right there. We'll go grab that large axle real quick. Now, I did not grab what time it was when we popped outside. Now, that's another cue that there's another monster spawning. Another entity, that is. Anything down here? Oh, another large axle. Now, I did see that there is a mod that you can hold 2 large objects. But, as I said, I wanna see how far you could get vanilla, no mods. And eventually, the goal right now, for me personally, would be to have enough to go to one of the snowy maps at the end, like Titan Rend or Dying. And an ultimate goal, I know we probably won't get to this in the next or this video, but or the one after this, is get a shotgun. Just being able to protect yourself is First Amendment right. So gotta get to it however we can. Alright. I'm hearing too much. It's getting me a little freaked out. Alright, we got a decent little haul of stuff right here. It's gonna be I don't know why we dropped the flashlight, but it is what it is. Now it is late. 4 o'clock is late. About to be nighttime, actually. So we may or may not have enough time to get back to the rest of our stuff. depending on our circumstances with dogs spawning. I don't know, we did leave, I think it was a large axle at that other facility on our last little run, but I feel like it wasn't worth it for our life, you know, because if we would have went down, we probably would have been able to make quota back on this one, but we would have lost a majority of our surplus of scrap. And that's going to be the big thing, is how long can we keep our surplus going before we eventually kick the bucket and lose it. Because that's honestly how you get your PBs. Now this is technically the farthest that I've gotten, because we're about to make it to our third quota. And before, after I got my first quota done, I made it 2 days before kicking the bucket. Well, it is dark, but I'm gonna go get the last axle. So I think a better move would have been to not have gone too far in the main entrance and have gone to the fire exit. Just like in something spawn. Ooh. Alright. That seems good. Now, I would buy more stuff, like extra shovels and extra flashlights, but that's preying on your own downfall. We gotta stay positive, because I'm positive that we're gonna go for a minute. Now, don't quote me on that as well. Could lose it. We got 0 days. We're going to company building. And we'll see. Actually, we'll take a quick look at the store, see if there's anything that's needed that's wide. So, stun grenades, 70% off. Now. That is a great price. Let's get 4 of them. All right. Touchdown. So, the stun grenades, as you probably can tell by the name, stuns the enemy, and then you could hit them with the shovel or sign of any kind. And just be careful, because they don't stay stunned forever. They do die, but they do reset, and if they reset on you, it's not looking too good. So we got 190, right? Oh, that was just 2 items? $93, actually. And our stun grenades are here. The Christmas tree of life has giveth me my stun gun. Store these in here. think that should be 220s or 240 something. Let's see. See, I'd even ring. I don't remember ringing the bell on that.
We value your commitment.
That's 75, right? That should be. How much do we need? We got 137, right? 75. We need another one of you. Screw big bolt. I think that should be quota. Extra 20 on top of the 75. Yep. Went over a little bit. Probably could have took back that metal sheet. No. That was just right. So we got our stun guns. Anything else on sale from the store? Don't need a walkie-talkie. Lock pickers? They're not. If they were on sale. Now boombox. Oh, an extension ladder. We'll get one of those. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but got help use it to get to the fire exit on, what was it, Assurance? So, yeah, if you're not careful, you can die to that falling animation if you're on the other side of it. So, don't want to accidentally ruin the run by killing myself with an extension ladder. So let's leave that there. And if we don't make quota, we can use it to stop us from getting fired as well. Now let's go back into orbit and see what we have in terms of weather on the moons. Looks like we'll be going to March again. I don't mind. We could sell everything that we have too to go to Titan, or let's see. Titan would have been foggy, which is actually not that bad. Because with Titan, there are lights. Ren, Dine, and Titan. Although I don't know how flooding on Dine would work. So let's make our way to March, since there was nothing happening there. Right? Unless yep. So offense is raining. March is nothing happening to it. Now I do enjoy March out of all the starting free ones, which is Experimentation, Assurance, Vow, Offense, and March are all the free ones. And then after that, Ren, Dine, and Titan, you have to pay according to how far down it is. So I think Red is 300, Dine is 600, and Titan is 700. But let's take our handy dandy flashlight, charge that up. Don't want a dead flashlight going into the facility. And I left the ship at 8:40 on that one. Now, I can look to do better on leaving the ship early, so I have more time in the facility itself. Quicker I jump off the ship and get moving, the quicker I can start looting. Oh, look at that. Oh, how beautiful is that? That's a beautiful sight to see. And let them guide me the right way. Obviously, they want me to be on the right. That was a good little reach right there. Ah, nothing right. At least up top. I got a little PTSD going into one of those rooms because we almost lost our run immediately to a sentry gun that was hiding in between one of those crevasses. Ooh, here we go. Storage room. Nice. Oh, yes. Let's see that there's something in here. Nice. Anything else? Anything else in this one? Nope. Just a clown horn in this one. In the first one. It's something in the corner. Anything up top? Any doors? No doors? Alright. Now, I do want to... It is 12 o'clock, so it's midday. I do want to look at the fire exit, since we have a pretty decently close fire exit. Now, I'm not too sure on what the best strategies are for a solo, but definitely it's not getting it taken out immediately, you know, a landmine. I don't think that room is accessible, even if we tried crouching around it. Okay, we got little back rooms room, and a dead end. So, I think, yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I could use a stun gun to set, or stun grenade to set that off, but at this point in our run, I don't think it's worth it. I think we just go back to the front, because we definitely have some stuff to take already. Now, I don't want it to be too late in the run where we have to bring back a bunch of stuff that's making our hands full. Because on this one, the forest giants do like to spawn. And if they see me and I'm holding a heavy item and having my hands full, they do have an advantage on me. I would have to drop it and run to the ship, obviously, to stay alive. But since we're on day 3 of the third quota, should be fine. Should be fine to kick the bucket. We should have enough time to make the money back. I'm gonna do one more scan on the inside of the door of the main entrance, and we're gonna see if there's anything else to grab. If not, we'll call this one a little early, because it is already 2:30. We'll get dark fast. Let's see. We went right, we went downstairs right. We went left, we go down, we did not go left. Oh, that's left. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see it. Hey man. So now those dudes, they're not the most aggressive, so it's not a bad entity to see. Not the worst. Is there anything even over there? Alright, no. I heard a sentry gun. So I will just call it quits. And you take back this large axle. Baboon Hawk. spawn. And so that means that there is a possibility for another. No, I don't want to drop that. Why did you turn it off? I don't think it's late enough that the eyeless dogs spawn, but oh man, would that be unfortunate? Although it is as easy as just being quiet and crouch walking around, though. On the other hand, seeing a forest titan wouldn't be the best in our case because they just rely on sight. So if they can see you, it's over. I do have a nice little collection of large axles going on here. We're gonna take off. 365. We definitely have quota plus some. Again, we could easily lose it just by kicking the bucket. One death and it's all over for us. All of our hoarding goes away. We do keep this, which would be nice. Actually, we'll put that in there. Let's make sure that there's nothing happening back on March, and we're gonna go in for another day, second day in a row. Now, the only monster that gives you something when you kill it, I'm pretty sure is the Nutcracker. If you kill the Nutcracker has a shotgun, which you then get the shotgun and are able to shoot and kill killable enemies. There are some enemies that are not killable. For example, the slime. We heard one. We haven't seen one yet. There's a coil head, which is like a weeping angel from Doctor Who, if you guys have ever watched that. Then what else is unkillable? The Brecken is killable, but it one-shots you, so it's gonna be a little hard to kill. And their Brecken was the one with the little eyes that I caught following me from behind. We might be able to see him. He might make an appearance a little later. Alright, dead end. That's good to know. Let's see what's across the rail. Circuit breaker. And a large axle. Alright. So we'll be taking this back to the front. And to all my people who like going left first, you guys can be quiet because the right is the best way to go. So you got a steam leak to the left. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go take a peek at the fire exit. It is 11:23. We do have a decent amount of supplies at the front. So I say we're on good pace. Nice good pace. want to say that these rooms are my favorite because I find the most stuff in it, but that hasn't been the case as of recent. Alright. Oh, that's all. So there's the fire exit. We went left first, which usually I like going right. There we go. Right is always right. Don't want to go too deep into the facility. There's another fire exit over there. We're in a plastic fish. Okay, that's 12, right? 16, yeah. We'll leave the cookie mold. Sadly, we won't be able to cook any fancy shaped cookies, but I'll take that for some more profit. Now we do have to make our way back to the ship, or else we won't have enough time for anything. Did I drop anything over here? Nope. Alright, so it is 2 o'clock. So, quickly drop this stuff off at the ship, and grab our second handful of stuff. Now, the quality of the loot on the free moons aren't the best, you know. You do get a couple of items in there that are worth a pretty penny, but nothing too magical. Once we get to the moons that we pay for, which the quality of our products that we're bringing back are going to be a little bit more expensive, which is kind of funny because the more expensive items that are on the costly planet moons are quality of life items like airbrushes and hair dryers. We got some paintings as well as perfume bottles. So that's a little small list of what we could find. Obviously, we got engines and industrial stuff on these maps. I think one of the most expensive things we could find on these ones is, I believe, a jar of pickles. I mean, you can find a gift and then open it and it have a gold bar in it, which, depending on how many you have, could go from 200 to 100 as its sell value. We also could get pickles. I think you can get every item from the gift box that is on the planet that you got the gift box from. So, if you got the gift box on experimentation, don't be expecting to get items that you can find on Ren, Dine, or Titan. Well, it is technically nighttime, so we won't be risking it going back again to check. We definitely did get a majority of the stuff that's around. And there is a way to see what is left. There are 8 objects for 601, so I think we did get a majority of the things. That's good to know. I'm fine with leaving that. And so far we have not found an apparatus yet, which kind of makes me a little sad. got one more day left on our deadline. And I think, let's see. We gotta see how much it's stormy. So gotta find a different weather condition. Looks like we'll be going to Val. Let's see how much Titan is. 700. So Titan is 700. After this quota, I think I'm gonna sell over so that we can go have enough to go to Titan. Let's see, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Val on this one. Now with Val, I do like going into the fire exit first. Or we went to the fire exit first on our first run of Val, so I think I'm gonna go to I will be going this map always gets me. We'll be going to the front entrance this time. Go to the front entrance first. An air horn. I feel like we did pretty good time to getting to the facility. Ooh. Speaking of which, found the apparatus room. I don't know if we take it just yet. Egg beaters. Heyo. Alright, so honestly, oh, there's the slime. I think it would be beneficial if we grab, I think it's alright if we just grab the apparatus and call it a day. Oh, that fire! I knew it. Oh, man, bruh. That's why we should have got the boombox. If we would have got the boombox, I would have been able to keep him away. Oh, there goes all the scrap. No. Unfortunate. Dang, guys. Dang. All right. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know if we can pull this back or not. Getting door camped by the slime is crazy. Should have just went into the fire exit. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna show up empty-handed. Oh yeah, we're going into fight. We're going in a fight. Not going out without a fight. You know, I would have preferred to have to use these before. Should go in the fire exit first. I would have preferred to use these before dying, so that you had a chance of living with scrap, but since we lost everything, might as well just use them. Doesn't sound like a bad plan to me. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out swinging. Perfect. Perfect. You guys don't even understand. There's a spider near. Yep. Oh yeah. You ain't getting the best of me, boy. I said we going out swinging. We going out swinging. Best believe it. Oh, can we reuse these? No way we can reuse these. Oh, no? Alright. Yeah, take that, you clown. Ha 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 ha. What was down here? We got a decent little gathering of stuff. Steering wheel. Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Pick the key on the other side of the locked door, huh? I'm in me mom's car. Vroom, vroom. Anybody remember that? That's a throwback. Alright. Honestly. Anybody else want any smoke? We're driving the bus full of whoop ass. We got a bus full of whoop ass right here. Are we looking to be aggressive? I do see the flask over there. There's another flask there. We need 400. There's a homemade flashbang too. Anything else in here? Oh, 182. I heard something pop out of a vent. What we got? What we got? Who's showing up? Who's showing up? Hello? Where you at, Thumper? I hear you moving. Where you at? Oh! Wasn't a Thumper. So, honestly, with the Bracken, I'm not sure if the stun grenade works on the bracket, so we'll have to try. We'll have to try that out. Try that out in a future episode. Another thing that's gonna have to wait till next time is making our way to Rend or Titan. I actually wanted to go to Titan after this one, but the deadline is now.
As you have not met the
And
profit quota, your performance has been deemed
haven't made
below
the profit
standard.
quota. Actually,
Welcome
let's
to
see if
our
we can.
disciplinary process.
No, too late. We've been fired. And that concludes our first run of solo. We made it to our fourth quota of 400. And we made 2 deaths. We had 381. 12 days on the job. So we need to beat 400 quota and
Welcome
12
to your
days on
first
the
day on
job
the
in our
job.
next
This is your very own
on our
autopilot.
next episode. And if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to stick with me through my adventures of solo and maybe group settings, we'll see if we can get a group going on. Like and subscribe.